here we have Liz Reeser, who plays our matriarch. And next we have Jackson Rathbone, who plays Jasper. And Ashley Green, Alice. And Peter Facinelli, Dr. Carlisle. Kellan Lutz, Emmett. And Nikki Reed, Rosalie.
Are these free?
Who wants to start?
Oh, brother. Oh, here we go.
I am not now, nor
Hi,
was I ever a communist.
Morning, guys. I asked my readers, their podcasts, what they like me to ask you questions for. And then the question for you guys is, what props do you take home as souvenirs now that it's over? And has it sunk in, the feeling that now it's over?
I took my Alice Cullen necklace with me, the original one, which is pretty cool to have. What was the second part of the question? Are we? It's I feel like this. Well, I was saying this is the first event that is kind of marking the beginning of the end of Twilight. It's the last Comic-Con we're going to come to for Twilight. So I guess it's kind of sinking in, but I think really once we get to the premieres is when it's maybe going to be a little more emotional because it's really going to be coming to an end. But you know, luckily we have it captured on film forever, and I think our fans are really incredible, and they seem to be following us into new projects that we're doing and really supporting us, so that's pretty neat.
Just speaking about that, how did you guys, celebrate the end on set? I mean, was there? Can you share with us just that moment, I guess?
I remember. I mean, I really remember this moment because it was, you never quite knew when it was actually going to end because there was so much second unit stuff to be completed, and I think Peter and I were wrapped at the exact same time, but we had just finished a scene with Ashley and Kellan. Am I right? I don't know what we were doing. I think we were just walking through the woods being happy, and then they, which was nice for a change. And then they told Peter and I that we were wrapped, and we were sort of stunned, after 5 movies to be told you're done. It just was sort of surreal, and I remember sort of like screaming and laughing and hugging, and then sort of feeling like, well, what do we do now? And then we went to dinner at Bonetta in Vancouver. It was like this fun place that we've gone to over the years and during these movies.
Okay, so I'm Anna from Brazil, and Kellan, is it true that Kristen as a vampire is stronger than Emmett? Is Emmett tempted to challenge her if it is? And how was it being like twice the size of Kristen too,
Well, Emmett's a great actor. That's why he let her win. And I'm 3 times the size of Kristen. You know what? Doing the scene with Kristen, I've been looking forward to shooting that scene since day one. When I read all the books, I was like, hopefully we get to make Breaking Dawn, because you finally get to see a scene with Emmett and Bella. And then to see and work with Kristen, who is a brilliant actress, and see her transform from human Bella to vampiric Bella, and just see little things that she would change. It was fun, and I'm really looking forward to see that scene in the movie, and I know the fans will also.
Hi there. Oh. Okay. Looking back over the franchise, what film was your favorite to film and why? Which one of them?
Actually?
Any of you.
I think the first one. I don't know. I had the most fun on that because we were just. I don't know. Did you guys? It was such
We had no idea what we were doing.
We had no idea what we were doing, what we were getting into. We thought we were just doing this little vampire movie in Portland, and it was just a lot of silliness, a lot of hijinks, and
cat
bad behavior.
Oh my gosh.
Doing the cat class.
What is it? The cat.
The cat classes. Remember that?
Cat class.
Yes.
Cat classes.
I still take cat classes.
No,
Yeah, it's
I
good.
had bear
It's good.
classes.
You could
Why
teach
keep
him at this
Yeah,
point.
that's
Peter.
It was great.
It was fun. I mean, like the first kind of film is everybody coming together and getting together in the room for the first time and doing those epically long Cullen family shoots. Whenever there's like a scene with the Cullen family, those scenes
Take forever.
Take
They're very long.
2 days to do.
Because everyone has coverage. So
Everybody has coverage.
You might have like 3 lines, but
They're gonna cover
there's
it.
like 10 people.
Yeah.
So like, they'll cover each person. So it's like 3 lines could take 12, 15 hours. But it's kind of
crazy.
fun because everybody's kind of together. I always enjoyed, as hard as it was to shoot those scenes, I always enjoyed when we were all together.
Well, in the first one, it felt like we were 17 before turning to 18, so we could get in trouble. And, before all the craziness happened and Twilight became what it was, I mean, I just remember Jackson and Peter and I would just... we had some good times. And we still did, but we had some monitoring coming on afterwards.
Remember in the first movie when they had the girls in one hotel and the boys
Oh my
in the other
gosh,
hotel
that
because they
happened. That
were
did happen.
worried that we were gonna, I don't know.
That would last.
Yeah, we were.
You had
getting-
hotels? I had to stay in a tent. What was that?
Liz,
I-
who
I
was
do
the most
remember-
upset about that?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Was it me?
I don't know. It might have been.
I was like, well, then we found out that they actually preferred their hotel, so we moved over there, and then all hell broke loose, basically.
Now we know why they did it.
I remember. Do you remember that we had we had a lot of rehearsals in the original Twilight to kind of like get the family to learn each other, to kind of experience each other, so we could all be like a family. And so we spent a lot of time together. And I remember going to that indoor warehouse thing, and we played baseball. And that was so much fun.
That was cool.
I
That
mean,
was
I
the
was
very
like-
beginning.
And they
right?
gave us sneakers.
Oh yeah. We had a camera rehearsal with the
and
DP
an indoor like warehouse. And
yeah, we played a lot
and
of
we got to play
baseball.
indoor baseball. I was like, this is fun.
Hi, Karen from Stars. We saw some of you last night interacting with the crowd, which, I mean, has to be an experience in and of itself. What was that like, seeing your fans last night who were so excited to see you today?
I think there was a different energy this time around. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just have a different energy. But I felt like because this is the last one, there was a different kind of appreciation on both ends, maybe. And a lot of familiar faces. It's not like we haven't seen some of these people before. So you really do feel like you recognize them. And it's like, hey, you got a haircut. Or, what's going on? And, hey, Nikki, thanks for signing stuff. Wow, thanks for sleeping out here still, year after year. It's like the interaction and the exchanges are different, I felt, but it was very calm last night, and just I think everyone felt really grateful, and I think I can speak for everyone when I say that I'm really beginning to recognize how unique and special this has been, just because we live in a time where capturing someone's attention for more than 5 seconds is nearly impossible, and these guys have really stuck by us, and this entire experience is because of them. It actually is, and so you can't help but try to do your best to show them that when you go out there at night and sign stuff.
It is pretty surreal to see fans that you've now known for 4 years. And they've kind of grown with us, and they've been there from the beginning. They were there the first premiere and at all the conventions, the Comic-Con conventions, and you do recognize them, and you know them by name, and that's pretty special.